This is what happens when you listen to the voices in your head. Hi guys, I'm Abby from BellaStitch.com. Welcome back. So I want to start something new again. Oh Lord. So I went through all my charts. Just the charts, not the magazines, because that'll be another episode. So I went through all my charts and I pulled everything that was screaming for me to start on, like screaming loudly. So let's do this. All right. I still want to do one more stitch. I'm restarting this on 32 count raw, which looks really similar, and the light color will pop, the eggshell will pop on the raw linen. So I am doing that 32 count. I would very much prefer if it was 36 or 40, but I don't have 36 or 40 raw, and that's the color linen that I like the most for this project. I might have to get some Thread Heaven. Hi Vana. I might have to get some Thread Heaven to see if that'll help my stitching from not leaning, because it looks like it leans when I'm doing 2 strands. So we'll see. And then another thing that's screaming, and this is in no particular order, this is just how I found them and stacked them and whatever. This is just a little sampler by Carriage House. I should take this out of the plastic. I made the working copy for this already, so that's a sign, right? Alright, there we go. It's small, it's simple, and I already have uses silken colors, but I only have one. I have the Rusty Amber, which is what the flowers are done in, and then the rest I'll just do in DMC, because I don't have a lot of silken colors. So, and then this one's Calling to Me, Country Garden by Blackbird. It's so cute. And I think it's only 65 by 71. And I think I have all these colors. Weeks Cocoa, Camellia, and Sheckley. And then Gas, Dried Thyme, and Straw Bonnet. If not, I can sub that easy. So that's Calling. And then since it's Christmas in July, Holly and Berries is Calling. And this one's DMC only. Why does this little thing have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors? This is gonna drive me nuts, isn't it? Oh, I see. Because it's like a different red for the things. But that's small. That can be whipped up quick. And then another one is Sweetheart Sampler by Blackbird Design. I already stitched the other Sweetheart Sampler, but I need to figure out what colorway I want to do it in. I don't want to do red and green, because this one is Holly Berry and Chamomile. I want to do something else. I don't know what, but something else. And then this Volpe by AAN. I've never stitched an AAN, and I'm very unhappy with this chart because it's literally 2 pages. The chart and the photo. No stitch count, no nothing. What the heck is up with that? At least put the stitch count on. So there's that. And then I love this one. Awake the Dawning Day. I love the purple house. And I love the flowers. It has eyelets in it. That's cute. And there's DMC. I might just do this on DMC. I'm gonna pull whatever I have for weeks. And then the rest will be on DMC. I have red pear. I have moss. What color? Which one's the house? The house is X Pebble. Oh, it's gray. It's purpley gray. We'll see. And then I have this, which I have all the floss for. Look at that colorway, very nice. I should keep it in the bag before I forget what the floss is for. And I'm thinking of doing it in Lakeside Linen Maple Sugar. Just like, look at that, very nice. And 36 count, which means I can do it 1 strand over 2. Yeah, maple sugar. And then I have Witch's 9 by Primitive Hair. The Primitive Needle. This one I got from Bush Mountain Stitchery when I visited her in when was I there? I was there in June. So Witch's 9. Because, like it or not, fall will be here soon. So I'd like to get that done. And then I have Giving Thanks all kitted up with Vintage Bittersweet. And then Schoolgirl Lessons is also calling. It's red, it's small, 59 by 87. I can do that quick. And then I get to use a red. So any excuse to stitch on red. Does it say how many skeins it ends up using? Belsoir, Rose of Sharon, 128 count. It doesn't say if you use up, I don't think it'll use up the whole skein. And then, oh, my beloved Cape Cod boys. The verse says, Cape Cod's boys, they never, I can read. Cape Cod's boys, they have no sleds. They slide down hills on codfish heads. It's funny. So I need to, I love the little crab. Alright. It's on 40 count Heritage. I don't have that. I might have to get that. That's pretty. And it uses Gast in weeks. I don't have all of that, but that's alright. Oh, and then this one. It's only 99 by 68 DMC. I collect glass octopus. I bought a purple one at Corning Museum. And I have a red one from Sandwich Glass Museum. And I have another red one in a cup that I got in Hyannis, Cape Cod. So I want to stitch that. And then I want to stitch this. I want to stitch the fox and the grapes. That one is small and uses DMC. And then I want to start in a forest grew because my husband got this for me for Mother's Day. I want to start it. I have a plan for the verse. I'm changing the verse. And then this one's also calling me. Pumpkins 3. I mean, it's simple. 118 by 66. One color that can go on the raw linen also. Or maybe this. Pearl barley. Anyway, that one is not too finicky. I can stitch that on whatever. And we're not done. You thought I was done? No, I'm not done. I'm not done. This one's calling me also. I love the colors, the browns and the blues. No, I'm not sick of red yet. This one's pretty. And then also Midnight Ride. It's so pretty. And then this one's calling me also. It's another small one, Blackbird. Morning Star. That's small. And then this one, I want to stitch the fox. Maureen Sorensen gave this to me when I met her at a celebration in Nashua in 2014. And I haven't started it yet. I should start that. I told her the next time I see her next year, it'll be done. And then I want to start this. I don't know how to pronounce that. I have the floss picked out for it. I'll show you now. Okay, so I bought this a million years ago. What year was this? I mean, Vicky was still in Byron, New York. That's how old this was. I don't know how to say it. It's Fugue. Blues. Fugue? Fugue? Wait. Yes, it's that insanely bright. So this with this. This is regular, so I will have to stitch it on 36 count or 40 count, which is my preferred one now anyway. Or do I stitch it so it matches the circle one? I should stitch it so it matches the circle one. And then just, yeah, alright. I'm gonna stitch that so it matches the circle one. I have to get some 28 count opal so they match. Well, that was easy to design, this side. And then tombstone spots. I love this. I love the creepy, macabre stuff. I see Emily doing this. Hi, Emily. What is it? Adorably macabre or something? Like, oh, look at it. Oh, look at that. Okay, fun fact. In 1994, we lived in Australia for a year. And one of my favorite things to do was to walk around the cemetery. Weird. Well, there was an old cemetery near my house. And if I wanted to go get fish and chips, I had to walk past the cemetery. And they had like... See, cemeteries in the Philippines are boring. It's just all the same little marble slab on the ground lined up. But the cemetery had like statues, and just each tomb was different. And it was interesting. I would read the graves. There was a Ronald McDonald who died in the late 1800s. Like, stuff like that I found fascinating. So, yeah. I like walking around cemeteries. I don't know why. I also want to do this. Because fall's coming up, whether we like it or not. And then this one. As soon as I find the blue I want to do this in, this is gonna get started. Dear house, you are really very small, just big enough for love, that's all. I don't have a blue house. My house is gray. Or should I stitch it gray? Because my house is gray with a red door. I might have to do this in gray and red. Alright, that's getting started for sure now. And then I want to do a Teresa. I haven't done a Teresa in forever. And I can't find the cover paper for this. I'm really upset. It's Paisley Corner. It's boring because it's in black and white. But I want to do it in red. I have all the floss for this to do it in red. And Charlie's doing it in blue, and he's doing all four corners. And he had a brilliant idea of using Ada, so you can turn it into a cushion after, and the Ada will be able to handle that. And yeah. And then another Teresa inkling. I want to start one of these. I had started grapes. I have such an aversion to do over one. So I started grapes on 40 count, thinking that I'll do the middle over 2 on 40 count, and then I would do the rest over 4. Because how she designed the ornaments are all the fruits, all the blue area and the fruits is over 1, and then the outside is over 2. So I figure if I do it on 40 count, this can be over 2 and over 4, and it would still be an okay size. I threw that out because I got lost and I couldn't figure out where I was. Ay. But yeah, I want to do that. And then I haven't seen anybody feature this. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done. I told you I pulled out everything that was calling to me. I've been wanting to do this for years. It's Maze by Cross-Eyed Cat. I model stitched for Cat. I did Egypt. And I did... Oh God, I can't... I'll never remember the word. It's the alphabet that looks the same even if you turn it upside down. What's the word for that? I did that. I want to do this because it's cool. It's a maze. And then there's Labyrinth. And then there's a triangle one. I want to do them because they're cool. And then I want to do this because it's simple, it's cute, and I have overdyed brown for it. And then I want to do Trek in the Woods. I just need to find blue fabric. And then I want to do Fox Forest. So I've had this forever. I started this, I think. I should work on that. And then I love this Holiday Homestead. I want to do the quilt ones. I want to do them all, but I'll start with maybe one of the quilts or one of the houses. I don't know. And then we're not done yet. Stay with me. And then I want this, our red thread. Because red, it says, our red thread. An invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet regardless of time, place, or circumstance. The thread may stretch or tangle, but will never break. I like that sentiment. That'll get started. And I'm starting Nightmare this year as soon as my fabric gets here. And Finger Lakes sampler because I love Western New York. I love the Finger Lakes. And then I want to stitch this. It's full coverage, but it's not like I hate it at all. First of all, it's only 9 pages, and there's big blocks of color. I actually started this a million years ago, but I hated the fabric I stitched it on. I started it on DMC linen, which is so gauzy and just open and just, I don't like it. So I need to restart that. Maybe on Aida. I'll just get like a whole yard of white Aida or something. But I hate Aida. It's so stiff. Maybe Lugana or Jobelan. Jobelan's too soft. I have to figure it out. Do you have recommendations for soft Aida? Is there such a thing as a soft Aida? I don't want to stitch on cardboard Aida. That's disgusting. And then I have this. My husband likes this. I should start it. I mean, how cool is that? And then this. I can't say that. But it's this. I want to do it in like chocolate brown fabric with like cream floss, which I have both. And then last but not the least is, God, how the heck do you, patchwork sampler. But I want to change this. So Running Stitch is working on this, and she mentioned on her blog that Haymaker is the name of the house that Jen Houtman grew up in, or his childhood home or something like that. So I need to rechart this to say Tanglewood, because we named our house Tanglewood. Oh yeah, our house has a name. So I want to do that, but I need to chart it to say Tanglewood. So that's what's screaming to me. Those are the voices in my head. What do you think? What's screaming in your stash? Let me know. All right? I'll see you next time, and I'll show you how many of these I started. All right? Have a great weekend. Oh, don't forget, Stitch with me, July 30, Saturday. Go to Stitch Mania for details, or if we're in whatever group. Any group I'm in, search my name. I posted the information. So come stitch with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.